go ahead and start then. What the fuck is up with the motherfucking businesses? Cold Hard Facts Podcast, episode 273. I am DNA, the only one, the one, the only. Of course, back again, once again, with all three of my co-hosts.
You heard.
Yeah. It was, we got a lot of shit to talk about.
Oh, do we? Fuck Travis Scott.
Not
like that.
Yeah,
not like
you wanna
that.
you wanna
Not
start
like
off with
that
that, or are we gonna start off with that, or?
Yep, we gotta start off with that.
Okay, cool. So,
about to get into a rant here, ladies and gentlemen.
Killer Mike came in and sweep, of course.
Sweet.
Atlanta is a sweep. Atlanta is a sweep.
And congratulations to him. You know, if we had the drink champs little horn first.
Yeah.
First of all, anybody who got on Twitter or Instagram or any social media platform and said that Travis Scott's Utopia should have won Best Rap Album and or Travis Scott had been robbed, you need to go jump off a bridge.
Yeah.
Like tonight. What are you listening to? Last week, as a matter of fact, because people are very people, us included, because we don't fucking know. People are very confused about exactly how the Recording Academy picks its winners. We have no idea. We don't know if there's like a select panel. We don't know if the artists vote. We don't know who's doing what, right? So we all really don't know how they decide who wins. But one thing I will say is this. Just because Travis Scott is a well-known name who's very visible and very in the mainstream, and he's on tour, and he's selling out shows and all of this stuff, does not mean that his album was better than somebody else's just because his name was the most out there. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Utopia was highly anticipated by all of us.
Right.
Because it had been 5 years since Astroworld had come out. So everybody was anxiously trying to see how this album was out. Some people, like DNA, thought it was good. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, like myself, like Martin, like Huda Buddy, thought it was cool, but it was missing something, or something was there that shouldn't have been there. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, we all agreed that the album is decent, but we all have different opinions on, you know, whether it's good or just decent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. But one thing we will not do is say that just because Killer Mike didn't sell a bunch of records, just because his name is not as known by you know, younger motherfuckers and you niggas who don't know no better. Just because he didn't have like a smash hit single or an amazing music video, that he didn't deserve to win Best Rap Album at the Grammy Awards. Because if you saying that, artists do better. Because if you saying that, that's basically you saying that Macklemore deserves to win the fucking Grammy's Best Rap Album because he had 2 number 1 singles. Ooh, hit him where it hurts, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing. Y'all want to compare it to when Kendrick lost to Macklemore? No, we gonna compare it to that not because Killer Mike won, but because y'all doing the same thing right now. Literally, Macklemore won that award because the motherfucker had 2 number 1 singles, a number 1 album. Thrift Shop was everywhere. You couldn't escape it. It was on the radio. It was on TV. It was at your local mall. It was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, let's put a pin in that and go back to this. Twitter was pissing me off, dog. Because it's like, what exactly... It's like Huda Buddy said. He said, what are you hearing? My whole thing is, did you even listen? Because if that's not your speed of hip hop, you have no right to trash it if you don't listen to it. See, these niggas right here, my brothers, we trash music when we actually listen to it. You know what I'm saying? We don't just say, "Oh, this shit trash." We don't even listen to it. We just say it's trash. We didn't even hear it. We don't do that. We listen to it. Then we say it's trash. So if you haven't heard Killer Mike's album, you have no right to call it trash. It's zero. The Grammy Recording Academy made the correct decision when that album won, because Utopia was sub fucking par compared to what came before it. That's the biggest thing. I personally think if they would have gave Travis Scott that Grammy, that'd have been like, you know what, Travis? Hey, how you doing? See, we was going to give you the Grammy for Astroworld, but because of politics, we just gave it to Cardi B because she had a bigger, technically a bigger year, and she was more visible than you. So we gave it to her. If we give you this Grammy, your album really wasn't all that. But here you go. That would have been like, here you go, award. He wouldn't have earned it.
Yeah.
Because the album was subpar.
Yeah. I kind of want to shoot Travis some bail here. This was like his redemption album, and he was always going to be popular, but because of the legal lawsuits, the shit he went through in the time before this album, the presentation of the album and the audio listening experience of the album overshadows basically most of the albums that's in that category, at least. But the greater album won, and that they got it right this time. You could argue that Nas could have won, but outside of them two, yeah, they could have gave Nas another one if you think about it. Like, if you just talking rap album, I'm just speaking for only that category. We're talking about rap album in that category. Yeah, either Killer Mike or Nas. Yep. Outside of that, yeah. And I love that Utopia album. That shit was that shit was 1 and 2. Like, it was Utopia and then Killer Mike to me. But if I'm being honest with myself and honest to about quality, I'm talking Killer Mike. I'm talking Killer Mike all day, every day. Like I explained this on a later episode last year. I explained this. We're talking about a legendary producer, No ID, and on all production on Killer Mike's album, and some of the best collaborations, like Cash Page, 2 Chainz. Like, who thinks of that? Only Killer Mike. Jagged Edge, Ty Dolla $ign, fucking DJ Paul on the production also. Like yeah, like you just can't beat that. Superior top tier bars. You just can't beat that shit. Just can't beat it. Like, if you listen to like scientists and engineers, like, it's top tier bars. You just can't beat it. So, I mean, like, for those who choose Travis Scott over Killer Mike, I get it. But we're talking about artist versus rapper, and rapper is gonna always win for me over artist.
Mm-hmm. Because Travis Scott, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to drop a bombshell. Oh no. Travis Scott can't fucking rap. never could. Man.
you overdo it.
I'm done. He kept adding on to us. I had to keep going. Oh my God.
I'm just saying, like, newsflash, guys, he cannot rap. He's not that great of a rapper. He's even said this out of his own mouth. So, I don't understand the disconnect here. Somebody go to a song in here. Somebody go to a song genuinely where Travis Scott was really getting the fuck off. And I don't mean flow-wise. I mean something he said.
Nah, I don't think
you can.
No.
I would have to actually sit and try, but I also agree. I don't think so.
That's crazy. You got to sit and try.
Cause of shit, the try and backtrack.
No, I'm saying that's crazy because if I named anybody else, y'all could tell me at least one thing they said that was cold.
Yeah.
I mean, man, like I said, this is not no hate towards Travis Scott at all because I am a fan. I got every single one of this nigga albums, minus Utopia, because I haven't picked that up yet. But I have every single one of that man's albums here. So I am a fan. It's just, we gotta be realistic here. He just was not the best album, despite what the numbers might say.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So, get over it.
All right. When it comes to hip hop and rap, like do people even know what to listen for anymore?
I don't think they do, dog. I don't. I don't think they do.
They don't care. That's what it is. They don't care.
It's about the vibes. It's definitely about the vibes or the feeling of the music. At least with this newer generation, it is some, you gotta search, you really gotta search through everybody who's, like, you can find some bars from people, like, it's just hard to find. You gotta sift through, like, they're all on that underground scene, mainly, like, if you think about those who can actually rap that don't get as much notoriety. Yeah, you gotta, like, search and sift through. Now, you do have these stars, these superstars, these megastars that try and push the bars towards the forefront, like Eminem did, but with Griselda at least. But they got to our ears on their own though. Like, they put in the work. They did the grinding all these years to get into. That's why they're like seasoned in age. You feel me? Like, in their 30s, they mid 30s, or they're shit. Damn near some of them. Well, I don't know how old Westside Gun is, but I know one of them is like 35, 36. I want to say. Don't remember which. But yeah, like, they're all underground. Like, the guys who has those bars, at least. So, I mean, that's unfortunate, but I think the shift is so slowly starting to get back to real rap now, because it's just been fatigue of, like, club bangers over and over again. Like, you can see it. Like, it's not completely, like, dead though. Like, I mean, the club shit's still here, and the rap shit is still here. It's just like it was an oversaturation of club shit. So,
and I think people don't realize that the pandemic had a real big difference on why that club bangers was, like, coming in ridiculously hot as it did during this time, and why it's oversaturated is because A lot of motherfuckers couldn't go outside and have fun. But now that we can go outside and have fun, we got all these little club hits and wanting to turn up and do all this other shit.
Right. True.
I think it just came with the territory that grew with the virus.
Yeah.
Times is just starting to change again, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. Time to be an adult and whatnot. Things is growing up behind us and in front of us. As far as music.
Can we? I don't know if John is looking at it right now, but what did SZA? Everything SZA won? Because she cleaned up sorta. Because she was nominated for like 9 awards, and I knew she wasn't gonna get Album of the Year. That shit was like.
Yeah, of course she wasn't gonna get Album of the Year. You saw who was nominated.
Yeah, like so. I just knew she was gonna get something. Like she wasn't gonna not get anything. But I've been saying fuck the Grammys for a long ass time. Even
right, here's your answer.
Go ahead.
I believe it's. Give me a second. I know for sure it's best R&B, progressive R&B album.
Right. Yeah.
She also won best pop duo / group performance.
Right.
And I believe it was best R&B song.
That was Snooze, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So yeah, like I was saying, like I've been saying fuck the Grammys because Grammys don't like it's been hip hop been against the Grammys for so damn long, like even before any of us was thought of, like fucking 19.
Because they won't televise the goddamn best rap album category. They've done it before.
Yeah, they done it before. Like when Wayne won it that year.
When Wayne won, when Macklemore won, they've done it before.
Yeah, so like
they did it last year when Kendrick won.
So it's like I guess only when when the popular figure, I guess that's when they play politics. I guess that's when they play like, okay, Kendrick ain't been around in 5 years. Let's put him on TV. Mm-hmm. Lil Wayne is as hottest motherfucker right now. Let's put him on TV.
Mm-hmm. Exactly how it went.
And Macklemore, of course, 2 number 1 hits. The shit was everywhere. Number 1 album. Let's put him on TV. So there you go. I mean, like it's so fucking random. It's so fucking random, but it's not, because they sort of got a pattern now, but not really. Like, because before this, Killer Mike did have a Grammy already, so it's a reason why Kendrick said what he said on Hood Politics. Like the nigga can rap, bro. At the end of the day, he can rap. So you know, it's I hate to keep going back to that, but yeah, like
you go back to it because it's a piece of history.
Congrats to all the winners. I know Tyler won for best African song. That was like the inaugural. I didn't even know that was inaugural until after. Like I was like, damn.
Kick it off right. Now we just need more music.
Yeah, she hasn't even put out a body of work yet, which is crazy.
Shout out to right. I forgot about Dirt.
Yeah, shout out to Dirt. You got a Grammy from Chicago. With all my life, and a whole bunch of motherfuckers didn't like that song.
Talk about that for a second, please.
A whole bunch of motherfuckers did not like that song.
That's what I want to talk about.
And also, Cole was on at least 55% of that record.
Yeah, I know. So, I saw somebody tell me that they didn't like that song, thought it was trash, whatever. So I postulated a question. I said, what, you niggas don't like positivity or something? Like, if you think about it, that's literally the only song like that Dirk has ever made.
Mm-hmm.
Because the album that surrounds it is full of the same old shit you used to hearing from dude.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, every song. Except the first song on the album, because they got at least keys on there.
That's not
every other song,
that's not even the
other
song.
than All My Life, sounds exactly like the Dirk you used to. So I'm not understanding what the problem is when one of your favorite rappers decides to do something positive. Like, I don't get it. Like, do we not like positivity in this world, bro? Does everything have to be negative? Does everything have to be about robbing, killing, stealing, dissing the ops, talking about the dead ops?
It's because that's how they got there. So they don't believe that them doing anything else matters. They just want to keep being entertained.
I disagree.
I hear you.
No, what I'm saying is I disagree with that reason. I agree with that reason only insofar is because a lot of people who are consuming this music and a lot of people who consume this music ain't even living that type of lifestyle. But
very true.
I think it's because we all know this because we all pretty much grew up in it one way or another. The hood life has a way of being enticing to people. You know, fast money, cool cars, nice clothes, the baddest bitches, you know, all around you, popping bottles, smoking weed. It's all enticing, right? Mm-hmm. So it's just enticing, you know, listening to that type of stuff. Like, for some of us, it's a reality because we come from that.
You see it every day, yeah. You know what it'll lead to. You know the end result. They only glorify what look good about it, but they don't tell you what's really going on.
And then some of them actually do tell you what's really going on.
It don't mean nothing to the people they tell it to.
Exactly.
People don't.
That's what it is.
They don't live in it. Or they don't know nobody that live in it. Like, people don't get a good understanding of the shit.
But I just don't like the way that people was trashing that song. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with that song. I'm telling you right now, if Dirk and Cole didn't have them damn kids singing in the background of that song and they just had some chick singing it or some dude singing it, everybody would have been fine, I promise.
Yep. Absolutely.
The kids brought too much innocence to it.
Yep. And they was talking that same shit about Nas when he made I Can back in the day.
I know I can be what I want to be what I want to be. I know because I got the album that was on too.
I ain't gonna lie, I remember that. I just know that part. That shit was in that shit was
the only part that you know. That's a shame.
I mean, like you said, it wasn't enticing at the time.
Yeah, but
People that feed off negativity.
Yep, that's it.
Look, there's that, but there is some people that do choose to like just not be interested in all and be just stuck in a like, you know, a one-minded basis with it too.
And a lot of people do it. That's the problem.
I mean, there's a lot of problems in America, John. We only take so many. You can just show that you got manners. Motherfuckers look at you crazy.
Exactly.
Damn, exactly. Excuse me, like.
And they got the nerve to want to demand respect from you. Like, excuse you? Like, what you mean, excuse me, bro? Did you say excuse me?
Right. Like, and then look, if I say excuse me, they gonna be like, oh, that's what I thought. Nigga, what? How did we get here?
Back then, nigga,
Man, this shit.
This ain't that. I know you thought you had you a sweet one, but this ain't that.
Right, bro. Like you ain't have to talk to me like that.
I'm not finna do nothing to you. I don't want to fight. I don't want to shoot you. I don't want to do nothing, bro. I just want to go talk about business. You showing way too much energy.
Too much interest in the wrong shit.
What about your business, bro? We don't even need to do that, bro. There's already enough niggas killing each other out here.
You feel me, son? Yeah. And then niggas gonna be like, oh, all right. And it's like, see, that's your problem.
That's your problem right there. Like,
you gonna run into somebody that don't give a fuck or ain't gonna care about their conscience, bro. And then when they pop you, I don't want to hear nothing. You hear me? I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to say so-and-so that you got into was on the news, bro. No, but I wonder why.
Like, yeah, it's terrible that buddy got caught a bullet like that, man. I mean, I tried to tell that little nigga, but you know these niggas be hard-headed, thinking they bulletproof and invincible. Like, ain't nobody gonna touch their ass.
Well, what Drake said? What Drake saying in Sicko Mode? I tried to show him. I tried to show him right by not saying shit. Well, niggas want to be ignorant. Well, that's really it.
That. That's the end all be all. Fuck that.
Make a good rebuttal.
Let's talk about something else now. How about that?
Yeah.
I got you.
Go ahead.
Our generation's top 5 rappers.
Oh, so yeah, well, Kuda Bugger put it in the chat, and I was like, the order he had, you can say your order.
I think I forgot.
I forgot.
It's I got J. Cole at 1, Drake at 2, Kendrick Lamar at 3, Big Sean at 4, Wale at 5.
Right. So
it's all personal opinion.
Right. Yeah. Like the order.
What was your order again? I'm sorry. J. Cole at 1, Drake at 2, yeah. Kendrick Lamar 3, Big Sean 4, Wale 5.
Now I was saying the order is wrong because I feel like if we're talking right now, Big Sean to me is at 5 because of not dropping anything in a while.
Like Wale has.
But also, well, yeah, that's true. That's true too. Wale, yeah, that they could probably swap back and forth if we're being honest. But I mean, I can't disagree with the first 3. It's like almost like them 3 swaps places every time they drop. So
no, they don't.
Well, not all the time. Yeah, not all the time. At least not recently. Drake, to me, could probably switch places with Kendrick.
Drake ass is at the top of that list because he is the most out there. He is the most visible. He is the most listened to. He might not be the best lyrically right now, but name anybody right now that's been doing more than Drake has in the last few years.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm only saying that as the general consensus. That's not necessarily my opinion. I'm just saying, like, when most people think of the number 1 rapper in the world right now, mostly everybody will tell you Drake. Yeah. Even if they don't listen to them other 2 guys, they gonna say Drake. For sure. Because to be doing what Drake has been doing for so long, right? Whether you like him or not, whether you think he can rap or whether you think he can't, whether you think he writes his own music or does not, like, there's no denying that he is something that we probably will never see again in terms of success. You know, how is it that everything this man dropped just sells so much and all the songs chart, the nigga be having a #1 hit guaranteed every album he dropped? Like, somewhere on the album, like, we probably would never see that again. It's almost like generational, like LeBron James or some shit like that. Like, we'll never see it again.
Right.
Probably. And then those other two are, in my opinion, vastly superior rappers to Drake. I'm not saying Drake can't hold his own with him, because he's done so. But
it got a little more up.
But as of right now, I don't think Drake ever faltered from that spot. And I say that because, yes, I know Kendrick dropped a once-in-a-lifetime album. I know J. Cole been going crazy on his own songs and on features. I understand that, you know. So at any time, they could take the #1 spot. But eventually, light-skinned folks always gets it back. He always gets it back.
Who do y'all listen to more? Who y'all listen to the most out of those five?
I just said who, and that's not even by choice. It just happens.
Yeah, it just happens. Yeah,
it just happens.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, it's gonna probably.
And like I said, that's why I said what I said. Kuda, like, I don't know what it is, but I just know we never gonna see it again, because it's just like, bro, like I just said right now, J. Cole and Kendrick are vastly superior rappers to this man, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But literally, like, for me, it fluctuates between Cole and Drake. But it's like, no matter what I do, I always come back to Drake's catalog all the time. No matter what I do, I could want to just be like, no, fuck Drake. I ain't fucking with him no more. And instantly get to hearing something, I'm like, I need to listen to Drake right now. It always happens. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like the music got crack in it. That's the best way I can explain it.
Yeah.
The music got crack in it.
Even like I said, even if For All the Dogs was mid, music got crack in it, because I keep going back to that damn album.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow it get better when you go back to it.
Same thing with Certified Lover Boy. I've been telling Martin for the longest, it's not mid.
Certified mid boy, no further questions, sir.
It's not mid though, because like I keep going back to it.
Every time you try to leave, something keeps pulling you back, telling you that album is still mid. That's you playing, because you know I am fucking right.
Hold on, watch this. All right, when the last time you listened to any song off that album?
What, For All the Dogs?
No, the other one.
Certified Lover Boy?
Mm-hmm.
If anyone, no friends in the industry, and that's just because it's in one of my playlists.
See, that counts.
I mean, but you gotta also listen to the verity of me listening to that playlist. Which ain't no
What did you just use?
Gotta listen to the verity of how often I listen to that playlist.
Nigga, what the fuck? That was verity.
I said verity. Variety.
Variety, bro. What is verity?
I said it. Obviously, I said it different. I know the word variety.
No, you're not supposed to do that, because
how the hell you gonna say what I'm supposed to do,
bro? At the Cold Hard Facts Podcast, if you say a word knowingly wrong, you know what we gonna do. So I don't even know why you did that.
Hey, look, just John, ask me subtly. Do I give a fuck?
You don't need to. It's gonna happen to you regardless.
Exactly. So why?
That's a good question, Martin. That's what I keep asking you. Why? Why would you do that?
Because why not? I know it irks you at some point.
I don't like it. I'm just saying, like, why would you?
Hey, look, if it makes you question it, it's on your mind, right?
Mm. Yeah. Well, I agree.
Like, you see what I just bought, right?
Uh-huh. I haven't listened to that album in a while, by the way, though.
I know, right? I don't think no one really talked about it as much as they used to back in the day.
Martin, I know that was you that did that.
Did what? What I do? They throw him down.
No.
I'm trying to figure out what I did.
Nah, that wasn't Martin. I know who did it.
Oh, so like, wait, what did I do?
I know who did it.
Oh, no. I didn't do it, if you think I
know
did.
you didn't do it either. I know who did it.
Yeah,
It wasn't Martin. It wasn't you who did it.
cool to black.
Dang, Kuda. What's wrong? I don't even know what happened. Still.
You ain't shit, dude.
What was wrong with that album?
Some chick tweaked me out doing that shit yesterday. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, it got some slaps on it going back to it, though.
You was just bullshit, huh?
What happened?
Don't worry about it, Martin. We'll tell you later.
Yeah, man.
I gotta wait.
Yeah, but what I was finna say, yeah, this, like, but for me, like, yeah, Drake is, like, yeah, at the top. And shit, Cole, and like I said, Cole and Kendrick can swap around a lot. Wale issue is, like, that label situation shit, I feel like he could have stayed independent. Like when he was on that little run of just dropping EPs back to back to back. Like he could Wale, he could have stayed independent. Honestly. Cause
was he ever really truly independent though?
I mean, he was independent at a time.
I'm talking about when he was. Were you talking about when he was first coming out? Or you talking about when he?
I'm
was
talking about when he was dropping EPs back to back to back like that.
He was still with Maybach Music. He still is.
Yeah, but he wasn't on a major label at that time.
Are you saying that because MMG
No.
wasn't a major label at the time?
No, I'm saying he wasn't on a major, big.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like that's what I'm talking about. He freely dropped that when he was in like discussion with other labels. Like he was talking to other labels at the time.
Right. I got you.
So he could have like just been solely under Maybach Music. They could have.
Well,
Ross could have.
That's not completely true because by the time Free Lunch had dropped, he was signed to Warner.
Okay. And was that the last one or what? It wasn't.
That was the last one of that run.
Okay, cool. So now it goes back to now me. It got me thinking like, okay, like I said, like he could have just been under Maybach Music and just could have just kept doing what he was doing. I feel like the way Ross promotes pretty damn good. I mean, look at what he did. The run was short. The way they promoted it, but they promoted it pretty good. The Too Good to Be True album, like they went to Flex. They told you when it was coming. They gave you a single. Like they made sure they was in your face enough to where they know people knew it was coming. If you were a fan of Ross and Meek, I feel like if you're a fan of Ross and Meek, you're gonna know that shit was coming. So, yeah, that's why I was like, that's why I'm like, yeah, Wale doesn't really need a label at this point in his career, I think, which is crazy because Big Sean is independent and he hasn't released anything. So, it's more so as a fan of Big Sean, I'm kind of disappointed. Or it could be just like the Kanye situation that's held him back. I don't know. Who knows at this point? I don't know. But shit happens. I mean, we as long as we getting great music still, then how can I complain?
Sir, you're a human like all of us. You're gonna complain regardless, buddy.
Yeah, that's true. That's facts. But
it's like you said, as long as good quality comes out, it doesn't really matter.
Who y'all think, as far as the newer rappers, like, who y'all think of being the next generation's top five? Like,
No clue whatsoever.
yeah,
This generation of rappers is fucking few and far between, bro.
yeah, it's
Nobody
nobody.
really Nobody stands out because all these niggas sound the same.
Yeah, like I mean,
But hey, look, I hear y'all on that, but hear me out. Hear me out a little bit. Yeah, it all sound the same, but if you ask these new gen, they can give you a lot of differing reasons of why they choose who and that. It ain't credible, but they still have a deference in it. So I would say, if you had to add somebody on this gen's list, let me see.
He ain't telling me shit I don't know because we tried to convince motherfuckers for years that Soulja Boy was actually cold.
Hey, look, it didn't work, but you know.
You know what I'm saying? So I know how that go.
I remember.
But so you know what I'm coming from with this. I think if we're gonna pick somebody, I guess I wouldn't be mad if you chose Dirk, Moneybagg Yo. They old and more so closer to our generation, but leaders of the new school, I'll probably say that'd probably be your best bet. Who else would you really have? I mean, if you want to go with a lyrical
We talking-
standpoint, like a rapper standpoint.
yeah, Corday. Like maybe, like he shows glimpses. I feel like the next album has to be.
I'll tell you one for sure. Uzi.
He's getting older now.
So what that mean? People still hang on everything that motherfucker does.
That's true. That's true.
That it.
Definitely Uzi.
Okay.
If
Uzi.
any of them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one to put up, Uzi.
It's tough.
You put Young Boy in there.
No. I'm not with you. No.
Oh man.
Young boy don't even know how he keep getting all that damn success. He don't know.
He might be this generation CP.
What?
But
Chief Keef
probably.
is this generation's Chief Keef.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just
shit.
gonna say, I was like, Keith is timeless. Keith timeless.
Yeah, he not. I don't even think Keith 30 yet.
He not.
Crazy.
Like
28. 27, 28 or some shit like that.
Me and
Crazy.
Keith are the same age.
That's
he
crazy.
He turned 29 in August, I think.
That's crazy.
Damn, that is crazy, man. And he was 16 when he came up.
Yep.
And was making hits like a motherfucker.
I wouldn't say like a motherfucker.
For Chicago standards, like a motherfucker.
Once again, I wouldn't say like a motherfucker.
If Kanye bought your song, and at the time Kanye was popping, I know what you don't like about Big Jaw folks, but say what you will, that man transcended Keith to a different level with motherfuckers outside of Chicago was all over this man nuts.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you have it.
I'm just saying.
He tired.
I was just gonna say, like, you can't tell me that man Keith wasn't making noise.
I'll let you have it, because you're not wrong. But, you know.
I get you. I know. I know.
This is my opinion.
That man
Ain't wrong, though.
12 years, though.
Ain't wrong, though.
You say what? Cool.
That man been around 12 years, though. You think?
Yeah.
That's a good longevity for a rap career.
Yeah. So another thing I wanted to discuss with y'all. So we found out. Well, I sent to the group that Metro has thoughts of creating a '90s hip hop album, and 2000s album, '90s and 2000s album, but his workload is already strenuous. So I wanted to basically discuss. This guy has a basically a to-do list or a to-accomplish list that's pretty pretty long right now. Pause. Yeah, like, dude, like, how you gonna accomplish all of this? Well, he's not old. He's like, what, 27, 28?
He's 30.
He's 30? Okay. He's not super old, so he can get it accomplished. But this Future album's still not out. It's still rumors circulating that the Dirk album is still gonna happen. He said it himself.
The album hasn't come out yet.
Right. The Jid album hasn't came out yet. Who else he promised the album with? It's somebody else. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, that's already 2 artists, and you haven't even gotten out the Future. It is still early. It's still early in the year, so we know it's coming. So eventually, it is gonna come. But the pause again. Yeah, there's still like a lot to do. So I'm guessing he's gonna be putting out these projects year by year, I guess now. That's my guess.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Russian, you want to put out some quality.
Yeah. We still haven't gotten a date on the Future project, so we will see.
From the 90s and the 2000s, you wanted to own it.
Answer that question. I have no idea.
Somebody actually put a list in that video that I sent y'all. Let's see if I can pull it up. Let's see.
Metro Boomin.
I don't know what I was talking about. Since y'all just mentioned Metro, that nigga 21 Savage really got on a song and said, "It smell like gas. I think somebody pooped."
Oh my god, man!
That's just hey, look. Like, we let it slide. How did that get past? Like, that didn't end up on the cutting room floor. Like,
well,
every time I hear it, I'll be like, huh.
He also said.
Got away with saying that.
He also said, "Chopper, make it turn into a booty clapper."
Hey, look, I was gonna leave that line alone.
He didn't say that. Definitely did that.
So, why did that get cut out?
I don't think that's worse than it smell like gas. I think somebody pooped though. That's a new level.
Because we talking about it, guys. That's why they.
Yeah, yeah. So
the comments we're giving in now.
So on the list of this 2000s 90s album, it says somebody just hopped in the thread and said T-Pain, Akon, Jeezy, Gucci, T.I., Kanye, Wayne, 50 Cent, Eminem, Jay. I know for sure it's not going to happen with Akon. It's not, let's see. The Eminem going to be hard to pull off, but he probably can do it. The Jay probably going to be difficult.
If Eminem ever got on the Metro Boomin beat, them motherfucking, your headphones would explode. How you gonna catch up? How you gonna keep up with the rapping?
Yeah. But yeah.
Did he mention Method Man, Red Man?
Nah.
Oh,
my bad. I forgot.
And the people he work with, you think you be fucking with Method Man,
I
bro?
forgot. Then you can add Cole, 21, Nudie, Travis Scott, Jid, and Future in there also. Yeah.
What about Tretch from Naughty by Nature? Just to hear him rhyme again.
Nigga, oh God.
He be thinking of the outer worldly shit that he wants. That's probably not gonna happen.
Why can't it happen? He's 30. I mean, he know these people. I'm sure.
Man. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I
He
feel you.
probably don't because, who was that? It's the dude right now that is 30 that I know, who did not know who Killer Mike was until Sunday. So it's very possible that he might not know who that is.
Right. That's true. But
people be claiming they hip hop historians though. Like,
no, I don't think people be claiming that. They just be listening to music, bro.
yeah, for sure. Like Metro is one of those guys who listen to his record collection is probably very, very extensive. But he probably
definitely is a student of hip hop. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, you never know.
Yeah.
You know what you know.
Bitches be out here looking like booger bears.
This nigga said booger bears.
Oh shit.
No
I don't know how much, but Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Bitches be out here looking like Rick Ross's grunt ad lib.
Oh shit, man.
Hey, look, just imagine you see a bitch outside, you be like, you know what? You just look like,
Oh my god, dude.
Hey, no, she probably feel like she got all rights to fight you after you say it. She gonna feel offended.
Oh,
You just called her. You called her ad-lib.
You know what? I'm done drinking.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, gotta put the bottle down.
I'm done.
Oh my god.
like, oh.
Man, you feel me? Just like, bitch, you just look like,
That was so fucking random too, dude. Like I'm like, dog, what the fuck is we talking about right now?
I ain't mean to distract from the task at hand. I apologize.
I mean, like we was pretty much done with
you
that.
entertained me fully.
We was pretty much done with that. Ain't nothing really else happened this week, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let me see. Let me think of something up there.
Cause
I mean,
it was a pretty dry week.
Other than the Grammys, of course.
Yeah, it was a real dry week.
Y'all wanted to talk about the Ice Spice Lotto thing.
Oh yeah, that shit. Cause Lotto is funny, dog. Like Lotto is funny. Well, first let me say this so I can like update the people. So, Ice Spice, she basically did Lotto with one line. Ain't nobody really pay attention to that shit because the song was ass.
Oh my god.
it's not even a part.
Bro.
Oh well, I guess it was okay. The beat was alright.
Yeah, the beat was crazy, but
Yeah,
it's just funny.
but
Not even a fart. Ugh.
Y'all know what we didn't talk about at the Grammys? What Jay-Z said.
oh, I didn't look at the whole speech. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't look
I
at that.
definitely just looked at clips on Twitter.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I definitely ain't gonna act like I was in depth with it, but I heard the gist.
Like, I mean, at this point, put out some music, dog. You know you got something to say, dog. You can put out some music, dog. You got something to say for real. Like, I'm not finna play around with Hov now. Put out some fucking music, dog. Like, you got something to say, dog. Ain't nobody trying to hear your damn Grammy speech. We trying to hear some damn music, dog.
So There's been rumors on Twitter that you know how Twitter be everything a fucking think piece nowadays. Some shit going around on Twitter saying how people are starting to look at Jay-Z in a way because of how he's gotten to where he's gotten at this point in his career. Like, you know, not fucking with Dame no more, or, you know, supporting Colin Kaepernick during the whole kneeling situation just to end up making a deal with the NFL anyway. And then they also talked about how, you know, him and Beyonce been together since she was like, what, 18? But Hov was like 30. Some shit like that.
Yeah, they got like a little show. I think it's 12 years in difference or something like that.
You know, and everybody's
basically they just said he robbed the cradle.
Yeah, everybody's up in arms saying, you know, he groomed up and that she don't be speaking up for herself and shit like that. And because, you know, people was like saying, you know, because he went on there and basically said like it's crazy how, you know, Beyonce got the most Grammys out of everybody in this room, and you know, she ain't never won Album of the Year and shit, but she's never said it explicitly herself and shit like that. Talking about she ain't got no voice when it comes to, you know, speaking up for herself when it comes to her career and all her accolades and shit. And I was like, if Beyonce really wanted to say something, I guarantee you she would have said it.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
I mean, people gonna have their opinions, you know what I'm saying? That's why she didn't smack the shit out of Kanye when he snatched the mic out of Taylor Swift's hand back in 2009. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Beyonce really wanted to say something about, you know, the fact that she ain't never won Album of the Year, bro, I guarantee you she'd have said it by now. Mm-hmm. Her husband is perfectly justified in feeling how he feels.
Right. He probably just wanted to say something for his wife because he felt like it should be addressed.
That I don't get. Like, if I have an opinion about something that you going through, I have every right as a grown-ass man to express that opinion. That does not mean that my wife can't speak on it.
Right.
Right. He just said, I just took the time that I had on the stage to say it instead of her saying it herself.
For all we know, she probably feels the same way. She just don't talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Bro, look, I wouldn't be surprised if after a little bit of Twitter hushing around, it might pop up. I mean, it might pop up that she did agree with his statements or something like that, just to stir up the pot in the news.
Yeah.
That's probably around the corner.
Yeah.
Speaking of the news,
What's the problem when they see another man standing up for their woman?
I don't think it's the fact that they see a problem.
because
It's not the fact that
they don't have it.
it's because of her. It's because it's her, bro. That's literally it. It's because it's her. Because Beyonce is such a beacon of female empowerment that if her man is saying anything that has to do with any of her accolades, anything she's done in her career, and all she's doing is just standing there looking at him while he's saying it, you know, people already have their perceptions about their relationship just because of how it started and how old she was and how old he was and all that bullshit that I just mentioned. It's like, bro, like, at the end of the day, bro, that's the problem with us and celebrities. Like, we be feeding too much into what these celebrities got going on. These people do not know us, okay? They don't know us. We don't know them. It's not like we could just go somewhere and they just be there and we can just have a conversation with these motherfuckers, okay? They are in a higher tax bracket than us. They go places that we would probably never see in our lives.
And they see on a weekly basis.
So all these think pieces y'all have about celebrities or people who got way more money than us or way more status than us or be at places we can't even get in, we need to stop with that, man. Like, I get it. I do. I get it. But it's just like, you know, it's really none of y'all business at this point. That is a grown-ass woman. That is a grown-ass man. A grown-ass woman made a grown-ass decision to stay with that grown-ass man regardless of how old she was when they first started fucking with each other.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit no way. Because half the women that's been complaining was probably fucking their teacher, wanted to fuck their gym teacher, or hell, they fucking somebody older, 10 times older than them.
And that's not to say that niggas don't be out here preying on little girls, because they do.
Right. It's not to say that men don't do the same thing either, but in the weird way. Because they do.
Let's not act like, you know, some of y'all wasn't at school getting picked up by grown ass men in cars to go home or wherever. You know what I'm saying? Let's not act like any of the stuff you was doing with grown ass men that you were doing with grown ass men. Not all of y'all, just some of y'all.
Uh-huh.
Let's not act like y'all wasn't doing that, okay?
And throw that shit.
I'm not saying it ain't victims out here, because there's a lot of victims. A whole lot of them. And my heart go out to all of them. But some of you wanted the shit. Y'all was cool with it. Till it became not cool it became cool to not be cool with it.
Right.
Or something like that. Like I said, there's a lot of victims out here, and a lot of young women who have been abused by older men as long as time has turned. Mm-hmm. We're not talking about y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we not talking about y'all.
I'm not trying to get canceled, okay?
Oh, man. Yeah. Like I said, I'm rolling with my first statement. Just put the fucking album out, dog.
He said, fuck all that shit, drop an album. That's all you heard.
I just want to say,
drop an album.
I know we about to end the show, but I just want to say something real quick. I want to say rest in peace to a old classmate of mine. He goes by the rap name THFTP. He was shot and killed last night on the west side. My condolences to him and his family. It's always sad when, you lose somebody who you share the school with.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to him.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I seen his face. I ain't never know his ass, but I was like, damn, he look familiar as fuck.
Yeah, he was a classmate of mine. So, I ain't gonna sit here and say we was like good friends or nothing like that, but I didn't know him and he knew me. So, I got to
normally how it goes.
So,
Cause motherfuckers be knowing of you, but ain't never,
No, I knew that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we wasn't friends, but I knew that nigga.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that to say we was enemies either. We just like, we went to school together. We see each other. It is what it is.
Right.
So, rest in peace to that man. It's really sad.
Yeah.
Definitely tragic.
Yeah, normally I say, Mark Madness, go ahead and hit us with.
He lying his ass off. He ain't never said that a damn.
He definitely ain't never said it.
Yeah.
He ain't never said it like that. I know exactly how he said it. So, Mr. Madness, any new music?
Yeah, what's supposed to be dropping tonight?
Give me 1 second. I don't think nothing of importance for real.
Nothing.
Oh, you saying that because Kanye dropping supposedly?
Basically,
yeah,
Yeah,
he probably ain't. Bro, this shit is starting to get at this point, bro. What he's not the only artist that do shit like this, because other artists do drop late on they do that on purpose, or they or it just be some shit. Oh no, let's fix this real quick. Type shit.
Supposed to start streaming in 4 minutes anyway. The live stream for Thursday.
Yeah, so.
For all you Kanye fans, I really hope y'all get that shit. So I can shit on it.
As far as what drops tonight, actually, there's some people I didn't expect to hear about.
Gee, what the fuck is happening?
Fabio Foreign, Pain and Love 2.
I'm good on that.
Usher coming home.
Oh yeah, it does come out tonight. Yeah.
See, there's something to pop out.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's your album.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
We got Lotto with Sunday Service.
I'll be.
Nardo Weekend. Nardo Week and Sexy Red with something.
No, I'm good.
Jeez,
Sampa is doing a song with somebody named Getz. I don't know if you know who that is.
Don't know.
Double Standards.
This is so depressing.
Glorilla said his song is called Yeah Glow. That drops.
And that snippet was hard though.
Yeah, that snippet was hard.
No, I heard motherfuckers was hyping that shit up. It was dope.
Bro, this shit is so depressing, bro.
What is the depressing shit?
Bitches be out here looking like a Larry June ad lib.
Oh shit! I'm gonna need you to pick one. Pick ad lib. I ain't gonna do it.
Bitches be out here looking like yee.
Look, I was hoping you picked the dog. I looked down because it sounds like.
You thought I was gonna say sock it to me? Nah, they don't look like that.
No, I thought you was gonna say that bitch look like a
They don't look like that. Bitch look like yee. Bitch look like yee. Bitch look like yittity. Nah, you know what?
So that's it? Ain't nothing else dropping?
My bad. Young Miami's dropping 50/50. Made in Tokyo is actually dropping an album.
I'm good on that.
TO808. See, then they was just talking about how people saying things are trash and saying I'm good before we even listen to them.
But that's like, that nigga been out forever.
Because we've listened to the
right,
songs
man.
that they made in the past.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck out of here,
Hey,
yo?
hey, look, man, I just want to give Made in Tokyo a chance.
Nah, I'm good, bro. You can have it.
I'm weak.
Fucking Uber everywhere. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
3 rolls in the zip, sir.
You was just too excited when you said that.
he gave me the live. Why? That's like that's not like taking the free dog.
You so
Might as well get the free 2 points.
Fucking Uber everywhere. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
And a zip.
Nah.
Lil Skies is dropping a single called Thousands.
Don't I know this lady?
Can keep it.
I do know this lady.
And yeah, that's really it that y'all would actually know, because there's some people on here I also don't know either. I don't know. I guess Little Sims is dropping an album because
It's impossible. You know everybody.
I know, right? And I don't know everybody at the same time.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like I was saying.
My fault.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, I don't know if y'all listen to, his name is Jaleel, with in all caps with an exclamation mark. He dropped a song called I Look Good.
Nah, I don't know who that is. But
I can't even think of the name of the song. I'm finna go to
I was talking about the Ice Spice and Lotto shit, but I can't remember who cut me off, but to talk about that shit. But anywho, what she said, she all on the floor, tell her get up, that bullshit. She said that, and only and then she saw her that she put Lotto put out a snippet, and she saw herself in the background of her snippet, talking about, why am I in your weak ass snippet? And
Wait,
now
who said that?
Lotto put out a snippet, and Ice Spice found out about it, Ice Spice was in the background of it, I guess, of the snippet of the Sunday service song. So she put out another one. She put out the cover art to the damn song of the snippet, and Ice Spice is in that also. And she was promoting the single Sunday Service, and she got a shirt that says "Bitch, get in the booth."
I'm weak
bitch get in the booth.
So, and I don't even know if Lotto is dissing her on this song yet. Of course, I only heard the snippet. She's not. I'm guessing the 101 bar is towards Ice Spice. I don't know. You know how you internet motherfuckers like to do shit. But
All they're gonna
motherfuckers.
say is DNA that you're not even a fart, so it doesn't even matter.
Man, fuck that song.
It's so funny.
Yeah. I'm interested in hearing this.
Oh,
I
wait,
know.
I forgot. One more thing. So, the Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj beef continues.
Yep.
Because Megan's song went number 1 on the
Yep.
Billboard 100.
She don't gotta respond. Yep. Go ahead.
And she ain't got to respond at all. She won.
Yep.
She won.
Also, speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, she has one for now, ladies and gents, but let Whack 100 tell it. There's going to be a video that's going to change it.
Who?
Hey, look, I know.
Crack one.
Yeah, yes. I know who, I know.
Who? Crack.
Apparently, Mr. 100 of the
Who?
Stop it. Wacko's on the gentleman in question that I just named apparently was on Clubhouse saying that.
Who?
You done?
No. Because you want to know why I keep saying who?
Because of who I said.
Exactly, but no, there's a specific reason why. Do you know why I keep saying who?
Why?
Because do you know what Whack 100's biggest claim to fame is outside of being a feared gang member from LA? Do you know what his biggest claim to fame is?
What protecting 6ix9ine for all of 5 seconds and then going back to talking shit on him?
No. DNA.
No.
Do you know what Whack 100's biggest claim to fame is?
Bringing out whack ass Blueface.
No.
Gang manager too, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kuda Buckin.
Yeah. Game
Thank
manager.
you.
That
That's
too.
the only thing that he's ever been good for.
Yep.
Is being games manager.
That too.
So honestly, if we being completely honest, him speaking about anything else other than game, I don't care to hear. Because who are you? What have you done other than that? I'll say again. Who?
Right, but it was. I mean, it's not really more so what he's necessarily doing. It's just what he said.
Who authorized him to have an opinion? I know everybody got one, but certain dudes shouldn't have none.
Hey, man.
And look, that's not to say that I don't respect Wack, because Game one of my favorite rappers. So what Wack did with Game's career after Genuine has done wonders, honestly.
Absolutely.
That's a G salute.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, who is he to have an opinion about anything that's going on in hip-hop right now? You can go ahead and tell me what he said, though. Because I know you've been trying to get it out for like 3 minutes.
I was like, hey, look.
And I know you ain't going to talk till you actually say it, so.
I just want to get it out because it's kind of funny because, like, what he said.
No, Wack is very funny.
Apparently, from what he's saying.
Who? No, I'm just playing.
He's going to say, who? Look, you finna really say who after I say what he said. Apparently, this man said, what the fuck? No, I'm trying to talk about seconds. Apparently, there's a video that's gonna surface soon, or could surface soon, that wasn't playing in court during the whole Meg and Tory Lanez case. That shows what really happened. Because apparently, and then the other thing, he just said an Asian woman recorded it, and then I was like, what you said? Who? Why is there a random Asian lady that has video footage of what happened?
That's Asian lady.
And apparently, I was like, so she was trailing him too, or what? And it's like, and apparently the video footage is so damning, it could damn near just change the whole perspective of the case, and Tory could be a free man damn near instantly type shit.
So that apparently that video is looming somewhere to rise to the surface. So
I'm not gonna lie, I miss Tory, so I want some free Tory music. So free Tory, that's cool. I've been listening to fucking Chicks Take 5 for a little minute. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I want that
a whole
shit.
bunch of more music to go listen to.
Yeah, that's true too. But I just been choosing that one.
From that long,
I just choose that one. That's just my go-to. All right, relax.
Don't miss from that long. Go listen to something else. You'll be okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I need some new.
You done put out enough music for you to be, satisfied.
Yeah, I know about the Playboy, and I know about the Planet Namek shit. I know about it. But yeah.
But have you heard it?
I heard some of it.
Have you heard it?
I heard some of it. Yes. That's just my go-to. Like I said.
You know what? That's how we going. That's how I'm gonna take us out.
How you gonna take us out?
Y'all can talk amongst yourselves while I get it prepared.
Oh Lord.
Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to this Lotto song. I can see because that's the only like I've been listening to Lotto like a lot, so I ain't gonna lie. I don't really want to hear that fucking think you the shit fart. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
That's all we know because you don't think you the shit, man. All right, bro. It was just funny.
That shit is
the
dumbest shit you can put out, bro. That's got to be the dumbest song you can put out.
What? You forgot Blueface still exists.
Yeah, but
go ahead and say it's got more context. That it's really not holding a high standpoint, but still, I mean.
What the? All right. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll see y'all next week.